Hey, this is Jordan Belfort, the real Wolf of Wall Street, and you're listening to the Anthony Rogers Show.
That's the real deal. So, for a long time, it was like, actor from Prison Break, but now it's like creator of future. So that's the real thing I'm pushing and creating right now. And a few years ago, I co-produced a film with some of the creative team from Transformers 3 at Thor, and so they're really good at what they do. And so I was speaking with the director there because that project got picked up by the John Wick Chronicles company. And so that's what I'm working on right now. So there will be me acting in that.
When can we expect to see that?
Man, I don't know. There's so many renditions. The featuring book is coming out in a couple of months, 5, 6 months. Hopefully it's being illustrated right now.
Right.
So that's remarkable.
Did you write that?
Yeah. Wrote that.
What's your net worth?
I don't know, man. $9 probably.
That's perfect.
Can I borrow $8? Yeah. Can I borrow $8?
You finally know you made it big when your net worth is about $9.
That's right. For anybody else who wants to know, once you get past that, you're done. You're set for life.
No, I don't know. Wealth is always gauged as what you own, your possessions or money or something. But I think wealth is way more than that. But,
I mean, that's what I work with people on now, right? So I work with CEOs and celebrities. I help them get in alignment, so by removing like mental blocks. So some of these guys I work with are millions. Some are doing a couple $100 million, and then what's the difference? Some people are not. Some people are at like just under $1 million. What's the difference? All of them. How can
I make $100 million? Like if that was my mental block, like my mental block is that I want to make.
What have you invested your money in?
No, what would you advise somebody that wants to make $100 million?
If they want to make $100 million, then they're probably never going to make it. Number one. So that's the first stop. Because once the goal is that, like it's not going to work. So what you need to do is you got to figure out what are you here for. Because your money's just energy. That's for real. So it's the lowest form of energy exchange. And then time is expensive, money's cheap. So if you want to get more of that, you got to figure out your purpose here, and then you can tap into the source of it, which is like a well of like life. So the secret to Bill Gates, the secret to Warren Buffett, the secret to my clients, the secret to whatever, is you get in alignment. You got to figure out what is your purpose here, because you're going to be doing something every single day anyways. You need to make sure that what you're doing is what you're here to do, and then all the support comes from around the world, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And then your money comes. And then you got to be systematic with it. And that's it. And even your investments. Some people say, hey, invest in real estate. I mean, some people should. Some people shouldn't. Hey, do stocks. Some people should. Some people shouldn't. Warren Buffett, multi-billionaire, says, for him, he enjoys stocks. That's what he likes. Yeah. Right? So that's the secret, man. Figure out what you're here for, get in alignment with that, and then just don't stop.
Yeah.
You're killing with this podcast stuff, man. I think, you're for real. You've got a hustle. I was talking to somebody about you just about an hour ago. I said, this guy, I feel like he's really gifted. That's what I feel about you, man. That's why I'm even on the show right now. I feel like that there's something to you, right? This was when we spoke the first time. There's something to you that I think a lot of people don't get. They don't understand, what's your magic all about. But, I felt it when we spoke the first time. And I was like, man, this guy, I don't know it fully yet, but he's onto some serious stuff. So, you might need to hone in on some things, but I think you're killing it.
So I appreciate the fuck out of that, man. It's super nice.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, the energy. I've known this guy for a little while. He has some tremendous energy. It's wild. I've seen it for years, and it's like,
That's how you get like you do, man. Like killing shit and fucking that's why. That's what I'm saying. That's how you get. That's how it happens. I mean, you have to have that even to be on the. Obviously, it's cool, man. It's cool, the positive vibe and doing stuff while you I like that energy. I like the concept of killing it while being positive. Honestly,
Yeah, because you're also going after. Because what you were telling me last time, I know it's this is about you, right? So it's last time you were doing this work, but then you felt like they were kind of trying to stifle you, and then you did your chip stuff, right? Getting snacks from across the world. That's so, you can't think of that stuff unless that's authentic to who you are. And that's where the ideas come from. When you pay attention to that authenticity, which is what I feel from you, then, you're going to continue to go in that direction. You just can't come up with exotic snacks. Who's going to just come up with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely should go to exoticsnack.com and buy a lot of snacks around the world.
That's my plug for you right there. You know what I mean?
No, I appreciate that, man. Like, I don't know. We need a face of the company, so I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Hey, you know what? I'll show up there. I'll do one of those commercials where my face is like holding up a Japanese snack with a thumbs up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. I fuck with these snacks. Like, you need a face tattoo and like some lean.
And a face mask.
Yeah, we need rappers too. We need rappers. We need culture. I'm sure. That's what American culture is. I'm sure.
There it is.
Yeah, coronavirus, man. That shit's fucking crazy.
Man, I didn't even know about what was happening. I don't really pay attention to the news or anything like that. And one of my clients was just flying in from someplace, and then he flew back to Canada or something. And he was like, "Yeah, do you know about that?" I was like, "About what?" He said he got off the airport, off the plane, and then there was all kinds of people in like face masks, you know, covering their mouth. And I was like, "What's happening?" With 300 people off of the plane.
Yeah, I think Anthony would sell if that was a face of exotic snacks, a face mask, you know.
Sell face mask with a snack. Here's some Doritos from Thailand with a face mask. Upsell them always, like. Sell shirts with it on it.
I wonder if they're going to start branding, you know, like Gucci or something's going to come out with their own face mask and shit, you know.
They probably already
fashion
have.
Show.
Yeah.
It's going to be a statement.
Yeah, they are.
Fashion show.
It's just so wild, but I don't know. In America, we very rarely wear those. But I mean, I just flew to Korea and Japan the other day, and you see people, you know, wearing them regularly, and I think it's a preventative maintenance thing, you know. But
yeah, it's like cultural respect. They're like, hey, listen, I'm sick. I don't want to get you sick. Because if I get you sick, everybody's going down.
Or they're just super paranoid and don't want to get sick too. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I stay in my house all the time.
That's one way to solve it. That's one way to solve that problem.
I put on a face mask to get my emos sometimes.
I don't even think I can wear one.
I'm like, I can't fucking breathe this air. I'm like, fuck.
I don't think your beer would allow it.
Fuck this bullshit air out here.
Put a full gas mask at that point.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for us?
Let's see, exotic snacks, you know what I mean? Doing that strong. Who else is here on the show? Anthony, who else is here?
No, we got my buddy Bruce here.
What's up?
And then...
Let's go. Hey, man, what are you all about? Where are you living at, man?
I live in the suburbs about 45 minutes northwest of St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay. And what's your name? Bruce or Bruce? What was it?
Bruce, like Bruce Lee.
Yes! You know, no matter who you speak with, that's how you need to introduce yourself. Hey, my name is Bruce, like Bruce Lee.
It's actually funny. It's funny. I was named after Bruce Lee and John Wayne, so my name is Bruce Wayne.
What?
Dead serious.
Well, you know, that's, some people might think that's that, you know, but that's pretty tough. So what do you do? What do you do with the Anthony Rogers show? Or do you have other shows that you do as well?
I'm a normal ass dude, man. I work a 9 to 5 in a warehouse. I shoot guns. I grill. You know, I'm just a regular dude. I come on here and mostly listen and drink coffee. Don't really talk.
He's being super humble. Basically, the show started in Texas, basically, and like Bruce was one of the people that basically just like was with the show from like years because it was on Texas radio, a bunch of shit like that. He produced one of the movies we're releasing on the streaming services, and is super humble in his delivery. But yeah, he's working on a bunch of shit with us and stuff, and like it's more or less.
That's cool. What part of Texas, Bruce?
Kerrville.
I don't know where that is. Were you here?
Me either. No, I'm from Missouri, man.
No, we just did it from St. Louis. We recorded in my kitchen, like where we're talking to you at, basically, but it was on the radio.
Yeah.
and we just had this whole thing going, and like that's why the show's so big, like just a bunch of shit like that. Like, then we pissed off all the DJs, made fun of them and shit. I think I told you about this.
Oh right, yeah, you were telling me that you right.
Yeah, we got fired from that.
We went afternoon show to morning show to fired to back to morning show to fired in like fucking months time, and like everybody's just like, what? Because listeners love what we're doing. It's just like nobody else in the station did. Because like we would just like record all of our shit in like a night, like a Saturday or whatever day, and record all of our shit for the week. And just like set it up to where it autoplayed, and so like, everybody got pissed off. We just made fun of everybody. I don't know. we make fun of the music all the time. We just be like, yeah, this next song probably sucks, but anyway, like we have to play it. And like just coming to shit like that. It was all just like stupid rock and stuff. Like I listen to rap, man, and like classical music and shit. So it's like I don't even give a fuck about rock. It's like most of it, unless it's like the Doors or some shit. Like I don't know.
It's like Nickelback.
Yeah, I fuck with like the Beatles or something. Maybe like the Doors, but like it was like some. Yeah, it was like.
Oh man, I was talking about the Doors earlier today. That's the real stuff. That is the real stuff.
Like I'd play the fuck out of that. If they were just playing that, I'd be cool with it. But it's just like I don't know. But yeah, we pissed everybody off. So it was pretty dope. And then like and then we went to like YouTube, and then we were like, fuck, what do we do? And then now we're on like all this shit. We're on like fucking like iHeart, fucking like like Apple, fucking Spotify, all this shit. YouTube still. I mean, but all this other shit too, you know.
Right.
It's like
and then we got Bruce, Anthony, who else is there?
Matt.
Matt. What's going on, Matt? How you doing?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
no.
And you guys are in the room together all right now in Missouri. Is that right? Or
yeah.
You guys like
St. Louis, okay, Missouri. Cool. Yeah.
St. Louis. All right. So Matt, what's your story, brother? What's going on with you?
A lot of stories out. No, I'm just it just started in my 30s, but I was in the military. I'm an engineer now. Not sound engineer or anything like that. All construction basically, but I don't know. I knew both these dudes. 15 years ago. We met probably before then. We went to school together, and then just kind of been hanging out. And then Anthony started this deal. I don't know. I've had some hiatuses and stuff like that in between. So I mean, the last time I touched base with Anthony was probably 6 years ago. Was it about 6 years ago? And then been following him with his comedy and stuff, and then these podcasts are very, very neat. And I don't know. We hang out on a regular and just party on rooftops. Really, that's all we do. And then, but I mean, occasionally on a Saturday or Friday night or something like that, he'll have a few people over his house and then do podcasts. But yeah, I mean, just known each other for a minute and talk about crazy shit. We've all done some pretty neat stuff, Like you said, we're all people. But it's fun. It's fun. Life's a definite challenge and definite. I don't know. I have nothing to really say about it, but it's just great, And just stay alive and healthy as long as you can. And do what you want and love what you do. I guess.
Ooh, do what you want and love what you do. That's like the quote takeaway of this podcast right now. Do what you want and love what you do. I kind of like that.
Word. Yeah. So where you living at, man?
I'm in Maryland right now.
Oh, nice. Cold as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's -2 right now, Celsius.
Celsius?
It's pretty chilly. But it doesn't stop me from skating. I think it's supposed to be at least 9 tomorrow, so I should get a little bit of a good skate session at some point.
Cool. That sounds fun.
Yeah. We have a few good parks here. There's one I go to frequently, and then there's it's got kind of like just a dedicated area with a half pipe and then some other stuff. And the other park we have is all concrete, really, really nice. So I don't skate there as much. So
yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, but But military though. Wait, there's somebody else there too, though, right? Fourth person?
We have a person just hanging out. I don't know if he's on the show or not right now.
He's just waving us out.
He's waving us.
He's waving his thing.
Okay. And Matt, so what branch of military were you in, Matt?
Army.
Army. I grew up Army.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like how this is the only podcast that just has like an ice machine going in the background. And then this is ice dropping.
The hydroponic machine.
And then we have to turn off this fucking
the garden.
The garden because it makes so much water noise. It's funny, it's just like
that's your signature thing with the ice dropper.
Because everybody else tries to be so perfect. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's just funny putting up a microphone and bullshitting when people do shit. And it's just it's got a good vibe. And man, I think people listeners want to hear what you say. And it's I don't know, it's just a cool thing.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
Let's see. 38.
Okay.
Think about it.
Still young.
Yeah, still young. My parents say you're as young as you feel, so
yeah.
I don't know how old they are. They're probably 20 or 30 something too. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so yeah, focusing on futuring, doing the alignment stuff. That's everything. I mean, that's life. That's the rest of it. Because the future, we got a copyright and trademark for a theme park, so we're looking at theme park stuff. Too, all with the same purpose, just unlocking brains, getting people to feel free, just helping them get over mental blocks. That's everything. So.
Yeah, that's great. I think mental blocks, if you get over a mental block, I think that's the key to getting over physical blocks and everything else as well. You know,
it's a shocker, man. I mean, that's how I got into it, right? Because my degree is pre-medical exercise physiology, so I love the body. I love, that whole situation. But then I started making films as an actor and all that, then I started to produce and direct. And then, as an entrepreneur, because I've always had my own businesses, so I never had a job. They're always my company. So I just noticed that, like, what is the one thing that's, helping me to get this spot, and what's keeping people from getting to this other spot? Most of the time, people think it's a strategy, right? Oh, I got to invest over here. Oh, I need to market better. Oh, I need to do... But it's crazy, because what I kept finding was, like, the number one thing is people were doing what they thought they should be doing in order to get what they think they want to, instead of figuring out who they were in the first place. And then they realized this 15 years later, and then you can't get that 15 years back. So then I said, this has got to stop. And that's how I really just honed in on focusing on what is the key leverage foundational point. And that brought me to alignment, which is what we were talking about, right? And then when I got in my own alignment, that's when futuring and all that stuff started coming to me. So then it was like full circle. Then I was like, whoa, so I started writing like crazy, wrote the book, and then I started reaching out to other filmmakers and this production company, and then Netflix started popping in, and interviews just started flowing, all because I finally found out where I was tapping in. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's real. It's very real, You think you know what you want. You think you know what you're doing is right. You feel it. You think you know, but until you feel it, you really don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's motivational, man. It's something that everybody should really just think about, and I don't know. I'll always check yourself, I guess, and just see where you're at, if that's where you want to be, or if you're in the right direction or something. But I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is, like, everybody listening to this, right? They're thinking like, hey, they could be, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. Let me just go listen to some comedy. Let me go listen to this, whatever. You're listening to Kevin Hart or Tiffany Haddish. They're not making jokes like it's cloaked in jokes. Like, they have a message. Like, they're saying something, right? Mm-hmm. And so by the end of it, they'll say, hey, here's what my message is really all about. This is the same thing that happens with futuring. So it's like, we go in thinking we want that entertainment, but all the entertainers are actually trying to say something too. So they're like, the message is, come here for the entertainment, get the joke, to pop on, but leave realizing that you've got the answers already. Like, you already know what you need to do. Like, you're going to get the permission right now from the wizard to tell you, I believe in you, you can go do it, make it happen, and then everything will come. So that's the big thing. It's like the shoots, like, you're just shooting, like SHOULD, shooting all over yourself in the whole world, doing all the stuff you feel you should do. For whatever your thing is, I got a family, I got this, I've got 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I've got this, I've got that, I need to do this, I should do this. And while you're doing that, you're like slowly dying. So you're really not helping anybody out. You don't feel good, your family doesn't feel good, it's not working. So that's the alignment, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep on coming back to that, because that's the message. Word.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if there's any alignment, people out here in St. Louis, but, I'm sure there are. I'm sure people do it. Is it like do you just advertise for your local area, or is it like a national or international deal, or how do you do that?
Yeah, it's international. So I go on podcasts, or I guess it's usually that, social media, right? You can go to The Wizard is Real, check out some content there. And then, people usually around North America contact me, and I get unlocked, that sort of thing.
Cool.
So, yeah, we're ready to break it down. That's how that works. Let's see. Yeah, break down. I guess there's a few. You asked me this when we first talked. You were like, I think you asked me about what it was like on the prison break, just to jump back to that. you know, let me see. I'll share a quick thing. This goes back to like people being people a little bit, but
yeah, that was a huge show,
when
man. Like that was like Prison Break is a fucking big show, dude. Like,
yeah, it was big. It was a good opportunity. You know, we started off, and I had even being that show. I think like I had an audition for the Disney Princess, right? With it's called the Frog Princess for Walt Disney.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that.
That audition, I would even. I'm not saying it's bigger than the Prison Break opportunity, but for me, like that was the story, man. I had to fly to New Orleans, go in there, audition for the head of Walt Disney Casting. That was probably the highlight of my career, right there. Auditioning for that role. It was gonna be Louis the Alligator. Somebody else got it, but still, that was a highlight. So what happened with Prison Break, we rolled in there, and the whole set was positive, man. So we were in the prison, and like there were so many extras there, but all the extras were such good people. They were like, hey, yeah, screaming, yelling. It was just positive, just a bunch of good people. And I know Wentworth, the guy with the tattoo on his back for the show, he's always so chill. Like, as you watch the show, I didn't really watch much of it, but he's always just so chill and so relaxed. I was like, oh, what's going on with that look? And there was this scene, and he threw that look my way, that same look, and I was like, oh, wow. It was just powerful. So I want to give him a shout out. You know, he did a great job that day. He did a great job with his acting. You could really feel the energy he was sending. So that was a big deal. Robert Neppers through the roof. He was just remarkable. Do you know who Robert Nepper is?
No, I couldn't say I do.
Yeah, he's the one that played Teabag with, man. He was in, he did some shows with Tom Hanks and some other stuff. So, I mean, people might not know his name, but that guy, he's remarkable. And then, Robert Wisdom was in The Wire. You guys know The Wire from,
yeah, I've heard
HBO?
Yeah.
So, Robert Wisdom, he's in that, and he's the one that played the show. He's a great guy. Anyway, that was good stuff. So, he was magic.
We should get him on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, I spoke to him just a couple months back.
Call him right now. You should call him on three-way right now. Like,
bring him in. Where is he living? I don't know if he's on the West Coast or East Coast. What time is it?
You should
I don't know. You can find him.
You should call him and tell him he's on the show, and then we'll go from there.
Like, hey, go on Anthony Rogers' show. It's good.
It's like you're on it right now. No, you should call him so you're both on the same episode. To be like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Tag team it up.
Yeah. Do you have his number?
Not now.
Ow. Devastating. Do you have his Instagram?
Google it. No, I don't even think it's on there.
Fucking call him motherfucker on Instagram. Be like,
let's see. Man. What the hell?
I guess we just have one awesome person instead of two.
Yeah.
Double the guess.
Earlier today, you spoke to somebody from Hocus Pocus, right?
No, I was supposed to. The dude didn't like that. That guy was like, I don't know what happened. Like I was trying to book the time and stuff, and he just didn't reply after the time. I'm like, but no, I was hyped up about it when I was talking to you because it seemed like it was going to. But I'm gonna try and book that in the future at some point. Cause he seems cool as shit, like a scheduling confliction or some shit.
I mean, Hocus Pocus is cool, you know what I mean?
Dude, I know. Dude, I know. That's why I'm sure. Yeah, I know. No, I know. I'll figure it out. He's probably busy or some shit. No, it makes sense. That shit happens like with a lot of stuff. We just like book it whenever. As long as it happens, I don't give a fuck really. Right.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even that's like, I don't know, there were two disconnects. We almost didn't get connected, so we made it happen.
Yeah. No, for sure. The coolest dude we've had on so far is like Wolf of Wall Street, probably. Like, I feel like that was like the guest who's like the actual Wolf of Wall Street. That was like crazy to me. Like the movie was based on him and shit. Like, that was like the moment I was like, that was the only time I was ever just like, holy fuck. Like, this is kind of, because you're just like, how the fuck did this even happen? You know what I mean? It's like a crazy thing. And then like most of the other times I'm cool. Like we talked to like a lot of huge people. Like you're in a huge show, man, and fucking like you're in like fucking like I don't know, Buck Cherry, Sublime, shit like that, like fucking like the biggest porn stars ever, like all the time, and like metal bands, like fucking I don't know, who's like Bois, it's like crazy.
You know like Jordan Belfort, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That was the craziest one.
Yeah, he's for real, man. I didn't meet him, but he's got some serious energy. He's
Trade his Jordan
non-stop.
someone that he knows number.
Yeah, dude, I have a bookie autographed, and he was on the show, and it was like fucking. That was the time I was just like, holy shit, that was crazy. Like, cause like a lot of times it's just like it's all another Saturday, if I can see what happens. But it was just like I don't know, it was like that one for me was just like holy shit. And even tell that to somebody that's on prison breaks like hilarious to me. Like I mean, like in the kitchen, it's just like a funny concept, man. It's great energy. Like it's like all positive energy just keeps you going. It's crazy. Like you're building a bunch of shit all of a sudden. It's crazy.
How do you connect with him?
I had his wife on Facebook, and then like she said that he's releasing a book, and I was just like, bam, and he's pressed, and I'm like, and I hit him up, and then basically his like manager just sent me some shit, and then basically I just like talked to him on the same way I'm talking to you, basically on my phone, and then yeah, it was fucking crazy. And then I asked for a book. I was like, I have an autographed copy of that book, and he's like, yup, and he like sent me a copy of it. It says like to Anthony, and then like the fucking autograph and shit. It's like legendary. That's like my favorite. That's like my favorite possession, probably. It's just like legendary to me, like accomplishment.
Oh man, that's huge.
No, it's dope, and it was like a point in the show. Like we just like started hitting home runs. Like as we started, like we were just like we went to this like Texas radio station, and then I'm just like, okay, now I'm on the radio. I can get whoever I want. And I was just asking everybody and shit, and then fucking like we're just getting so many crazy people like guy who made like Sharknado and shit, like fucking I don't know, just all these people like that guy was funny, like I don't know, man. So it's like a huge network of people, and it's like insane, man. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, but I'm putting them up here right now. That's
It was funny last week. I was gonna say last week, man. So there was this couple or friends or something from Brooklyn that had this podcast that dealt with nothing but feces and the whole talk about shit, and they've had like their own podcasts and stuff, and they have important doctors that really talk about health and self-care and all this stuff, but it was just like you don't expect to talk to anybody like that, and then that comes up as funny as shit. It's like how do you talk to somebody about shit?
Right.
It's crazy.
That's it. Well, it's interesting that you're bringing that up. I'll take a look. I'm gonna take a look at his podcast, Jordan Belford's podcast. He's happened there.
Yeah, dude.
Way of the risk. Good. Man, all right. And any questions from me, Matt, Bruce, and Anthony? What else is going on?
What's up, man?
got any other questions for me? What do you want to know?
Shit, no.
No, what do you? I guess like what do you got going on right now?
Everything is besides skateboarding is featuring. That's it. So that's if you go to futurewiththewizard.com, I gotta keep people like updated. Futurewiththewizard.com or The Wizard is Real on Instagram.
Cool, man.
That's the latest and the greatest.
Yeah, dude. Is there any other social media you went out there real fast before we get out of here, man? Like I appreciate you coming on, dude. Like it's badass, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the latest episode is like Brad Lee from Brad Lee's Dropping Bombs podcast. I think that's going around now on YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, so I appreciate connecting with you. I think we connected in LinkedIn, which is I think a lot of people don't connect that way, but LinkedIn is a good resource. So
no doubt, like legit.
Yeah. So anybody wants to reach out, they can find me on LinkedIn. I think it's LinkedIn, JB the Wizard, and Instagram at The Wizard is Real, and internet at futurewiththewizard.com. Questions, whatever, just reach out. I'd love to share some love, answer some questions, whatever I can do to help.
Yeah, that's totally cool. I don't know. Everybody has mental blocks, man. We need to, get rid of those deals and keep moving forward. But sometimes I guess you need somebody to kind of show you how to do that.
Yeah, I always say that they need a mirror. Everybody needs a mirror to see the back of their head.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, thanks a lot, man, for coming on the show. I appreciate it, JB. Being in touch and stuff.
Absolutely, man. You guys have a good night, Matt, Bruce, and Anthony.
Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy, bro.
All right, bye.
Bye.